What up guys, Astro here, and we're back in prison making another video, and homie is always talking over me. It's okay. I appreciate you, homie. Anyways, we're back in prison. Let's check out how much time we got on our sentence, alright? Let's see what's going on. Welcome back to Astro Goes Rogue, episode 6. Prison time. Doing the good deeds. We got 18 hours left of our sentence, as you can see, so we haven't even really put a dent in. That the time that we have already taken care of has just been me logged off and not playing the game, because like I said, we were going to come back to this, but now we're going to start knocking down the time. You can always do a prison escape through the fans. They're somewhere around here.
Company is committed to legal rehabilitation, while most correction facilities
over there. There's the fan that you would break through. But we're gonna do some good deeds and get out of prison the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna work. We're just gonna work hard. Show them that we're a changed man. Possibly. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to take up this maintenance opportunity. So we have to go. Do this oxygen dispenser that is broken, and we're going to go repair that, and that'll tell us what route we're going to go down. So picking that up will show us to reset the oxygen kiosk, 5,000 to 5,000 merits, which is nice, and it's going to tell us where it is. Recently alerted that one of our oxygen dispensers has suffered a technical error. Can you go and fix it? Blah 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 blah. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm not sure. Oh, it says it up there. Route 1, depth 15. Whew. That's deep. Alright. So, we're going to go down in the depths and in the mining depths and start exploring. And we'll go all the way down to Route 15, apparently. So that's one thing you can do, is pick up the mission to reduce your sentence. Another thing you can do is do some mining. We'll show that off. There's quite a few things. There's some illegal things you can do to get your sentence reduced. Well, it's not really the legal things that you do to get your sentence reduced. It's the benefits of doing the illegal things that get your sentence reduced. And we'll talk a little bit about that. But while we take our first steps here into prison, I actually want to show off what's going on here. So there's Route 1. There's 3 different routes. There's Route 1, which is to the left. There's Route 2, which is to the middle. And there's Route 3, which is to the right. So you can choose one of the 3 routes to go down. We're going to go down we're going to go down Route 1 because we have a mission that tells us to go down Route 1. So that's what we're going to do. And really, they're all the same in their own ways. Like, they all do the same thing. Some of them have a little bit of a difference, as in like how far you can go down before the comms go down or things like that, but for the most part they're relatively the same. Route 1 also has a boxing ring, which we will pass that and we'll show that off. And again, like I said, there are some rocks here that we can mine, and that's some of the things that we can do. We have a mining tool, you see, that'll allow us to mine some things. With a little bit of a server lag, hopefully we can do okay. So these rocks seem to be already broken, maybe, possibly. I think so. So I don't think we can mine these ones, but we'll keep an eye out. And as you can see, there's lots of dead bodies on the way. So that's another thing you can do to reduce your time, is check the dead bodies, open up the backpacks and stuff, and see if there's any gems or anything in there. And I'm guessing there's not, because that first one was empty, and whoever came through here has already looted all the dead bodies and whatnot. So we'll see how this goes. There's another rock that seems to already be broken. And so while we start doing our exploration, oh, there's the boxing ring. We'll talk about, the normal spill. You guys smash that like button for a prison sentence, okay? We're in prison, and we gotta work 18 hours off. Smash that like for that. Leave a comment down below and let me know how long you guys have been stuck in prison. And also, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. You know you have to. You got to. You got to. You want to see a video every single day, because you can hit that bell to be alerted when a new video drops or when I go live. So make sure you hit that bell. check the description down below for Discord and things like that. Anyways, so we have scanned this rock by, you know, pressing the right trigger or right mouse button to pull up the scanning ability. And this is the first rock we're going to try to mine here, the aphrite, right? So this is the second best mineral. You want to look, there's dolvanite, aphrite, and hadanite. And obviously hadanite's the best one, but that's going to be kind of rare to find. So if we find aphrite, we'll go ahead and mine some aphrite at least a few times just to show off the mining situation. So I've done this on live stream before, but we'll talk about it here specifically for the video, hand mining. And we do this in the prison. You can do this out in the world, in the verse and caves and other mining places where there's mining nodes, and you can do some hand mining. Over here on the right tells you what the rock is, how big the rock is, and these other two on top is only for hadanite rocks. That'll tell you like their resistance and stability and things like that. And we'll talk more about that if we find a hadanite rock. Over here on the left is your progress bar, and you want to make it in the green just like you would in mining, as if you're doing a prospector or a rock. They're all relatively the same process. And then down here in the center here is your battery and your laser power. So when I go ahead and hit left click to, thought I heard something, to start the mining process, boom, our mining laser is at 0 power. So you have to hold left alt and use the scroll on the mouse wheel to add power to your mining laser. And as you see there, that white arrow and bars going up on the left, and we want to slow it down a little bit because it was going too fast, and bring it down relatively slow because we want to keep it in the green. Do not try to not go into the red at all. So we're going to drop the power real low here because we don't want to go into the red at all. Go up a little bit, stay in the bottom half of the green. The bottom half of the green. As soon as you start going over the middle, you want to turn down the power. See, we turned it down all the way there. Then we're going to go back up, and then we're just going to keep it in the bottom half of the green. Easy peasy. Break the rock. Voila. Now there's this new thing with your mining lasers. There is a collecting mode. You see here, so there's mining mode and collecting mode. I changed that by pressing B on the keyboard, and that just switches to collecting mode, and you hold down the laser, and then voila, you can collect all the goody goods that you just mined, hopefully. Sometimes I struggle to get this collecting mode to work. It should just pick them up and be that easy, but I think it's just a little bit of server lag here. Oh, here we go. We're starting to grab some. There we go. See that? That one went off into space, but I think it went into our backpack. So a little bit of server lag. I guess we could pick them up with our hands, and it looks like we might have to do that because it's just not helping us out here. So let's see if we could just pick it up with our hands, and that seems to work. So when in doubt, manually touch it and put it into your bag. You see? That's still even a little bit annoying. So if your server was working really well, this would go fairly quickly, and you could sit here and mine and get out of prison pretty quick. I'm gonna try to use the collection tool again. Maybe I'll do it further back. Maybe I'll do it further up, closer up. Yeah. It's a pain in the butt. It really is. It's just server lag. But that's how you mine. And if there's server lag, I'll show you things you can do to get around the server lag. One of them is, like I said, you could sit here and you can grab the rocks yourself. One day you can grab the rocks, you know. There you go. I even hit grab on that one, and then I hit R to store. You know, just like you were putting a gun away. R to store. Or you can click on it again and store. And then click on this last rock here. Hit grab. Yep. That's Star Citizen for you. Okay. And we're going to store that. store that. Okay, and now let's make sure that we still have our multi-tool, because as you can see, our multi-tool is on the ground here. Make sure we still get that. Okay, so we're okay here. We got our multi-tool. Here's maybe another rock. No, that's another broken rock. Here's the boxing ring. And if you check the last live stream I did, we ended up in prison at the very end of the live stream. And we did some boxing. That was quite awesome. So check that out if you want. There was some boxing at the end of the last live stream. It was really fun. And somebody might have got their butt kicked. It wasn't me, I'll tell you that. So here you go. Here's another rock you can mine. We will go ahead and pass up this rock because it's just more aphrite, and we've already shown you how to mine that. If we see some hadanite, we'll go ahead and check the hadanite out, but we're going to pass the simple rocks. Also here is the contraband surrender station and the ore deposit station. I believe the only place to find these currently in the game in the new update is Route 1. We are still currently, or Depth 1. We are still currently in Depth 1 on any of the routes. All 3 routes have a ore deposit and contraband deposit. So, oh, Dolvanite is actually better than Aphrodite down in the mines. That's interesting. I think in outside of the mines, in normal senses, the Dolvanite is the worst one. But I guess in the mines, it's different. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and just turn in.
Due to your recent actions, we've reduced time on your sentence. Isn't that great?
Thank you. So we've reduced our time a bit by turning in some of the ores. And now our backpack should be empty. See? And we're going to continue to do that. That's basically our goal. We're going to collect as many gems as possible to hurry up the process and get those 18 hours reduced. You can't check your time just while you're out here walking around. You have to go all the way back to the very end. Oh look, some stuff. If need be, we can grab some food. That was kind of a nice find. So do check some of the bodies as you go by, because there's some food and water, and we like that. There's also a knocked out symbol up there that could be good and bad. Could be an NPC, could be a player killing people. Got to be aware of that. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll check these guys out. And don't know if this is a player or an NPC. Kind of can't really tell for the most part. But there's some Dolvanite. We're going to take some Dolvanite from them. There's some Aphanite, you see. Then we'll go ahead and we'll grab more of these oxygens. And we'll even grab the water. I think we're good on snack bars, unless we can stack up. Yeah, we can stack up. There we go. Stack those up, because we want to save room in our backpack. We're actually going to drop that to the Aphrodite. Okay. It's dropping one by one. That's fine, because we don't really need that. Okay. So then we'll check the next body here, if it'll let us. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to drag this body out the way. I thought we're going to drag this body out the way. What if we try to put our multi-tool down? And drag body? Alright, we're not going to mess with that. We're going to end up getting ourselves glitched somehow. Anyway, so we're going to move on. Maybe your flashlight works and all that. And we're only on, we entered depth 2, so I'll show that off again on our next part. Here's another guy just standing there. So you see this here, this is showing that we're in depth 2. We're exiting into the outer area of depth 2 now. And what we can do now is look for the sign that says depth 3. We're also going to explore some things, because I don't do a whole lot of prison gameplay, so I do know some of the ins and outs, and I definitely know how to escape really well. But when it comes to checking out the mines and stuff, I'm still relatively new to that. I try to avoid going to prison. I usually turn off all the comms whenever I do any criminal activities, but while we're doing our grind to Master Assassin, things get kind of nasty. Anyway, so here's depth 3. We're going to follow the signs. This is what you're going to look for. If you go a different route that doesn't have a sign on it, it's going to lead to a dead end, and that will have a red X, and it just means you just turn around and go back the other way. So we are in the opening again, so fairly quickly we got to the opening. There's another body here. We can try to loot him if we want. We can open up his backpack, and Julio has got nothing in him, so we'll move on from Julio, and we'll try to find the next sign that shows us where to go. Oh, we failed to reset the oxygen. I didn't know that was possible. Okay, well now we know. There's a player. Maybe. I don't know if the AI can check the mobiGlas. Can they? That's gotta be a NPC, right? Because he's doing some kind of hip thingy. I don't know. Can the NPCs check their mobiGlas? Gotta watch our back. Seems sketchy. Alright, so here's depth 4. We're going to continue on to depth 4. And just keep on strolling. Here's a rock. And this is more Aphrodite. So we're going to bypass that rock. Alright. Keep on strolling. And we're up into a other area. There's depth 5. There you go. You see how we're just exploring through like that. Now that we don't have this kiosk thing going on, we're kind of going to try to zoom through a lot of this and get relatively low to the dark, deep depths. And we're going to keep our eyes open for some special items on the way. So there's more rocks, more alphanite. Again, we're going to bypass those nodes and hopefully shoot for the bigger nodes. So what do we got here? I'm not sure what this is. Doesn't seem like it's anything, huh? Okay. We're just continuing on our way. Oh, we ran into a dead end. Did I get almost completely? No. But anyways, here's depth 6. Continuing down. I kind of enjoy the ambiance of the... Uh-oh. These are oxygen supplies, and you need to refill your oxygen while you're down here. And so these stations right here will help you refill your oxygen, and it seems to be empty, so that's kind of scary. That must mean other people have been down here and have taken the oxygen. Well, that body shifted. That was interesting. So we're going to open up this guy's backpack, and nothing again. So, if I would have known that my depth 15 mission was going to fail, I wouldn't have taken this route, because I would have wanted to go to route 3. We don't have any other missions, so I guess we're already on this route. Might as well keep it up and see where it takes us. Also look for that like green light. If you see the green light, that means you're going in the right direction. So the little ambience of green light will show you where you need to go. Like I said, you could, depending on how long your sentence is, you could just sit there close to the entrance and just mine rocks, even the aphrodite, and you can get out really quickly. But when you have a long sentence like I do, there's some other tricks you can do. So, oh, comlink has been lost. So we're only at what depth? Here's the exit sign. See, that's the other side, right? That pole is blocking what depth it is, but on the other side of the numbers, there's an exit sign. Unless it's right there. We're on depth 7. So right at depth 7, on route 1, the comms go off. Interesting. So it's only at depth, I mean, it's already at depth 7 that the comms go off. And as you can tell, things get pretty scary once you go down into the area where the comms are off. There's dead bodies everywhere. Because now, if you take someone out, you don't get in trouble. You don't get more time added onto your onto your sentence. So this is what you would do to reduce your time. You would come down past depth 7 into depth 8 and just find all the NPCs, and you take all the NPCs out and you take their goodies. We'll still check rocks, because if we find Hadnite rocks, we do want those. Look at this. Just dead bodies everywhere. Also have to be aware of other players. So, oh, contract available. Let's go ahead and accept that. I don't think you get a penalty if you fail. So, depth 2, or route 2, depth 5. Okay. We're just going to continue to start searching around. So, it looks like somebody else has already been taking care of the business down here. Here we go, we found an NPC. And we'll just knock him down. Oh, there's a lot of NPCs. That's good stuff over there. That's good stuff over there. So we knocked this guy down. We gotta wait for the server to catch up to us. There he is. And then we'll go ahead and we'll finish him. Boom. And there he is. There's another mission, the needed out. That's the mission to escape. So if you're down here in the depths long enough and you're into the comms area, then you will get the need and out mission. And that is how you would escape. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to grab the good stuff and leave the bad stuff. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to take out all of these NPCs. Knock him out. Knock him out. And we'll knock him out. We'll even check this. Just another rock that we don't need. So a lot of dead bodies here, as you can see. And we'll go ahead and open these up. You could take the multi-tools and sell the multi-tools as well. There's some Hadnite. There we go. We'd like to see that. There's all the Dolvanite. We'll go ahead and we'll take these oxygen pens, because we'll never know if we're going to need them. Because the oxygen kiosks seem to be down. So let's retake these guys back down. Let the server catch up to the fact that we murdered everybody around here. Alright. Another thing I was saying is you can also take their multi-tools and you could sell those as well. So also be aware of that. I think we have enough oxy pens. I think we'll be okay. So it's just not registering that we're taking some of these guys down. Let's see if it'll allow us to finish them. So we don't leave markers behind that players can see. But so far, so is going okay. As you see, like I said, you open up the backpacks, and these guys will have plenty of gems already looted for you. So that takes away from the work that you would be putting in to go do all the mining, which is fine, right? You don't want to go mine the rocks, you can just go kill everybody. And in most cases, you could find the better rocks on the NPCs. So that's the benefit of doing this. So here we go, we're going further down into depths 9. I'm assuming most of these guys have been looted already, so I probably shouldn't waste my time looting some of these guys, because someone's clearly been down here and been doing the work that I'm putting in. But it doesn't hurt to look, I guess. We're exploring, we're figuring it out. See, look, there's a bunch of Dolvanite. And we're almost full on Dolvanite, so we're going to have to go back and turn all this stuff in. So now we're going to turn around, we're going to go back, and we're going to actually, real quick, sprint, put away this tool. We're going to sprint all the way back, follow the exit signs. The green lights are your friends. So we're going to sprint all the way back, and we're going to turn in our ore, and we're going to go hopefully to Route 2 maybe and turn off the, or fix the kiosk in Route 2. But actually, we probably won't do that. Because let's take a look. So there's the comms again, by the way. So the comms are now active where we just walked. Let's see how much merits we'll get for turning in these Dolvanite and the little bit of Hadanite we have. Compared to the fact that you get 5,000 for completing the, what do you want to call it? The mission, to reset the oxygen kiosk. So it's 5,000 for doing the oxygen kiosk. And how much are we going to get for turning in all this Dolvanite? That's the question. This will weigh the differences. I don't know what depth we're on, because when we're going back, we're just looking for the exit sign and not seeing numbers. I could turn around and look at the same time. But, yeah. You get the point. Here's another exit sign. We're going the right way. Everything's going great. There's the exit sign over there. Just look for the green lights, and you'll find your way in no time. This may be a little bit of a longer video exploring prison, but I think it's cool, and it gives us time to sit and relax and have some R&R, because we have been out being criminals for a while now, and sometimes it's okay to not be a criminal. Maybe sometimes it's okay to not be a criminal. No, I don't recommend being a criminal too often. The assassin missions are a lot of fun. The Vaughn assassin missions are a lot of fun, especially when you get to the higher ranks. They're really cool. They're pretty lucrative. And it's cool to have people chase you down. I like having a bounty on my head and having players come fight me, and that gives you an excuse to have some PvP every once in a while. So I do enjoy that. But I don't like that I don't have access to all of my missions, if that makes sense. You know, like I don't have access to all my missions, and that bugs me. We'll go ahead and keep everything we have, and we'll just turn in the minerals. So the kiosk messes up when you have multiple things. You see how it's just saying I can't deposit? Oh, it worked.
Your sentence has been reduced again. Keep it up.
Okay. I was expecting it not to work. So they've done a good job on these mineral deposit kiosks, because before, if you had multiple...
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their requirement.
Somebody's getting out. I don't think it's us. We can go check how much time we have left. But anyways, if you had multiple... Oh, here we go. Projected time until release, 14 hours. So we took 4 hours down for doing that, by the way, guys. That was pretty good. We took 4 hours down for a full load of Dolvanite. We got 1,000 merit, or 10,000 merits off of just the Dolvanite. And we got some decent amount for the Hadanite. So we did okay. We did okay. Since we're here on Route 1, we're at Depth 1 on Route 1 at the boxing ring, we're going to go ahead and go fix this oxygen kiosk, because I want to show that off. And we're just going to sprint down there, and maybe we'll check down the second route. As you can tell, going down Route 1, you get about to the very end of 7, Depth 7, and right into Depth 8, and the comms go down. So that's pretty quick. We're going Route 2 now, you see? Route 2. That's pretty quick for the comms to go down. I have no idea what it's like in Route 2. I don't think I've ever gone down Route 2. I probably should go down Route 2, because 2 is my favorite number. So, you know, well, 2 is like the start of my favorite number. My favorite number is 24, but 2 is like what I originally liked as a kid, and then it was like 24 is just like 2. It's 2 and 2 put together, so 24 is, you know, 2 and 2. Anyways, here we are on Route 2, and this is the first little open area of the depths. So we're gonna check this out, check a couple bodies. Here we go. A tiger claw. Alright, can't really do much with that. but he's just got the Alpha Knight, so we're not even going to bother with him. But as you can see, in depth 2, there is also an ore deposit and a contraband deposit, which let's actually, just to show this off, we can loot this guy, right? And we can take his multi-tool, and we could go turn in the multi-tool and see how much the multi-tool gives us for merits. So here we go in the contraband. Sell now. Sell now. And we can select the multi-tool. The multi-tool gives 380. That's not bad. The problem is the multi-tool is heavy. So you gotta weigh that in as well. So here we are, route 2. So I think what happened, guys, I failed the kiosk repair last time on Route 1 Depth 15, and I think the reason why I failed that is because another player completed it before me. So that's why that happened. Whoa. Had a night, guys. Haha. So I think another player completed that mission before me, and that's what had happened. So here we go, we're scanning our head knight, right? It's a 10 heavy, and it's got resistance and instability. I think instability is the second one. That's the instability, and then the top one is the resistance, I believe. And so you have to find the correct spot, and I usually go full power for Head Knight until I find the correct spot. Well, it looks like we already found the correct spot, so we're good. Sometimes Head Knight can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to mine, so be careful when you're mining Head Knight. A lot of people blow themselves up doing Head Knight. Things seem to be going okay, so we're going to turn it way down here. We're going to turn it back up. Oh, it's speed. See, look at that instability. You see the jumping of the bar? It's a little bit of server lag along with instability. So we're going to bring it to 23, bring it to 30. We're not going to go any higher than 30. So look at the instability jumping. We're going to actually drop it down to 20 here. We want to stay at the lower end of the green. Lower end of the green. Lower end of the green. 20 is a real nice number for us. A real nice number at 20. We're going to stay at 20. We're going to stay at 20. We're going to go up a little bit. 24. Look at that. A little bit up. A little bit down. A little bit down. Way down. Way down. Beautiful. Beautiful Head Knight break. Fantastic. Can't get much better than that. Head Knight can sometimes be a pain, guys, so let's see if the collection tool is working for us now. Doesn't seem to be that way. Oh well. Oh well. It worked a little bit the first time around, so maybe it'll work a little bit this time around. Maybe it won't. I don't know what's going on with this. But we broke a Head Knight rock. We're doing our good deeds. Alright, let's put that away. And let's see if we could hit the store button. Store. Oh! That magically came to us. Like the collection tool worked. We'll take that. Okay, we'll pick that up. Okay. Yep. Interesting things. Interesting things. Magic is happening, guys. Oh, we failed to reset the kiosk. Maybe it's a timer. Maybe it's a timer. I don't know, guys. I apologize. We're just exploring jail, okay? We got a long sentence. You gotta figure it out. Oh, that wasn't even ours. That wasn't even Head Knight. Hey, is that more Head Knight over there? Oop. Nope. But anyways, we cracked a Head Knight rock. That was cool. We'll go ahead and put our multi-tool away, and we'll just keep going down depths too, because why not? And we'll keep checking rocks. Hopefully our multi-tool will stay in our hand a little bit. That would be nice. I think we gotta go to the right here. I think the next area is to the right. Nope, I was wrong. Gotta find the green light, guys. Find the green light. Nope, that's a red X. And not that way either. There we are. No, that's the exit. Huh. It was to the right, huh? Where's my green light at? There it is. It was hidden. Alright. Number 3. More rocks. More alphanite. So, more rocks. More alphanite. There is number 4. That sucks that we failed the one that's on depth 5. I should have just ran there. I knew I should have, but I was thinking maybe I was right on the fact that it stays up until a player takes it, but I guess not. Route 2 seems to be relatively untouched, and nobody's came down this road. I say that and there's a broken mine rock right there, so... Oh well. Here we go, we're going to keep going. Here's Route 5. And this is where our kiosk is that we were supposed to fix. It's got some oxygen in it. So we can go ahead and take some of our oxygen here. And you see this white bar is our oxygen. And you see we're refilling ours, getting that back up to 100% so that we don't die. That would be bad, right? So here's some more rocks. These are the dolomite rocks. We haven't cracked the dolomite rocks, so we'll go ahead and we'll crack one. This does have a resistance value on it. Okay. Maybe I'm just wrong and dolomite is the second best one to have. I seem to misplace my water. It's all the way over there. There we go, cracking a dolomite rock. We'll give it a little bit more power to speed up the process. See, this one doesn't have any instability. If I'm correct, that third bar is instability. Oh.
Due to your recent actions, we are forced to add time to your sentence. Use this extra time to think about what you've done.
That was not cool. Apparently we committed a crime there for a guy stepping into our mining laser. Well, you win some, you lose some, guys. You win some, you lose some. But here you go. Nice and easy break on this rock. Voila. And there's a lot of green gems flying around everywhere. Again, this is why we need the collection tool to work. Because there's some green gems that came over here. And some green gems over here and here and here and here. And it would be so great if the server was working good enough for me to just collect these. Usually I'm on a server that works well enough, but I'm kind of recording currently in the middle of the day. Remember how I said I record in the middle of... I record in the morning. Sometimes you gotta record in the middle of the day. And this is one of those times because I'm in prison. Right? I'm in prison. I need to... Oh my goodness, and that NPC just teleported. And now I can't even look at my movie glass. But yeah, like I said, recording in the middle of the day so I can get this prison gameplay for you guys. Moby glass, please. Okay. Sure. Accept offer. Thank you. Where's this one? Route 1, depth 15. No, we're not doing that one. We're just going to keep going down. We're just going to keep going down the current one. Route 2. Oh my goodness. It would be nice if the collection tool was just delayed. And so, like, I just go and I grab all these, and eventually they end up in my backpack. That would be a cool thing, but I don't think that's the situation here. We're going to have to grab these. This is the old-fashioned way. This is new. The collection tool is new to 3.19. You used to have to always just grab these up by your hand. The old-fashioned way. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to run all the way down to when the comms turn off in Route 2. I don't know when that happens, but we're going to do that. And we're going to go and take out more NPCs and fill up our bag with more gems. I think we have grabbed enough Dolvanite here. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry that you stepped into my laser. There's another rock there, but without the collection tool working, I don't think breaking the rocks and mining is worth it. So if you guys are in prison, try to get a nice working server so you can mine the rocks. I might stop here in a minute and then come back later and try in another time or another server and just mine some more rocks. But this is basically the gist of doing the good deeds part. It can be fun. Some people could say it's boring. I think it's fun, especially if you could find the shank. Now leave down below. Leave a comment down below if you guys enjoy prison. Okay, let me know if you like the prison gameplay loop. It is just the beginning. Like CIG is going to be working on the prison stuff and updating it in the future, and it's going to get better. So this is just the start of it. And let me know what you guys do in prison. Let me know if you guys know where the shank is. Okay, that's the big thing here. Do you guys know where the shank is? Because if I knew where the shank was, that would make things a little bit easier, and it would show. I could show off another thing that you're able to do here. That's purple. That's Hat Knight. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna break this guy. The purple ones, like this, the purple rocks are Hat Knight. So if you see these, go ahead and smack them. Go ahead and give them a good little oomph. There you go. Give it some power. Maybe not that much power. Remember, Hat Knight can be a little tricky. So be careful when you're breaking Hat Knight, because the instability, especially at 8.5, can really get you. So as soon as we get into the green here, we go way down in power. And just try to stay in the lower half. And there we go. We're at 29. You see, look at that jump. Look at that instability jump. Say 28. 28 seems to be a good number. We're going to drop down a bit. 19. Okay. We'll go back up to 20. Go back up to 22. And another clean break. Boom. That's a lot of Hat Knight. Okay. So we're not even going to bother trying to use the collection tool here. We're just going to grab it the old-fashioned way. You know, I enjoy this on my own time. If you guys have got bored already, then, you know, I apologize, but this is Astro Man Goes Rogue, episode 6. The filler episode. The episode where we do good deeds to fool the police, to let them think that our crime spree is over. They think they've caught the notorious Astro Manny, and they think they've changed him to bring him back to the right side of the law. But this is all just for show. We're all putting on a show here so that we can go and create even bigger crimes and make even more money and do more crazy things. Yeah? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. This is how you get rid of your crime status, guys. The old-fashioned way. But that was a good haul of Hat Knight right there. That'll bring us our our sentence down quite a bit. We can check our backpack after this too. And like I said, I kind of really enjoy hand mining. Hand mining is fun. If you guys like hand mining, smash that like button. Let me know what you think, how you feel about the hand mining experience. Not necessarily in jail, but just hand mining in general. Because, like I said, hand mining is the same outside of jail as it is inside of jail. We're now at depth 8 of Route 2, so we're already further down in Route 2 than in Route 1, and the comms are still up. So be aware of that. The comms are still up here on Route 2, and that means you have to go deeper. Oh, there we go. Now they're off. So right about the 9th, depth 9 in Route 2 is when the comms go off. There's also another oxygen kiosk here. As you can see, there's a lot of dead bodies. So even in Route 2, someone's been putting in work and murdering some of the NPCs. There's some more Hat Knight, guys. There's some more Hat Knight. But since we're down here and we got NPCs to kill, let's kill the NPCs. This guy is immune to everything. There we go. We got him. We got him. He thought he was going to get away from us. This guy looks like somebody else has got him, but we'll check him out anyways. Yeah, somebody else got him. What about the guy we just got? Where did he go? I don't know where the guy we just got went. Here we go. Oh, that's a good find. We'll go ahead and grab all that. Next time around, let's just run down to the third route and see how far it takes to have the third route. There's the need and out again, and that's the mission to break out of prison. It's currently still bugged, I believe, so it's not even really worth coming down here to make it pop up. But if you want to, you can. Usually you get it by going to an area that comms are down. I think that's how you get it. So we're going to continue on our way. We're going to try not to go too much further. We're looking for more NPCs. And I'm confused on what's happening. Are these dead NPCs? That guy didn't even have a backpack. Oh, there it is. The backpack's there. These guys look like they're having bad times. Is he dead? Okay. So somebody's come and taken out a lot of the NPCs. Or maybe the NPCs are just falling through the rocks and dying. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. Here's a guy. Hopefully he has something on him. This is also another situation with persistence. I swear I heard somebody, but that must have just been his body moving. Okay, so we're filled up again. Let's make our way back to the kiosk. Alright. So again, I'm just gonna keep on recording, guys. This is ooh, watch the heartbeat. Watch the heartbeat. I almost killed myself there. Make sure that you don't kill yourself by running too much. Another objective failed. Sad days. Maybe if we're lucky, our next thing will be on Route 3. Or if our next one is on a small, like a early depth, we'll do that one as well. But yeah, you can't really tell which kiosk it wants you to do before you pick up the mission, and I think that's a small little downside. You don't know which mission you're picking up, but again, I don't think you don't lose anything if you fail it. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. We'll check our time when we get back to see how much we lost in time because we touched a guy with our mining laser. Like, come on. The guy walked in front of my mining laser. I didn't even see him. I was busy mining. Doing the good deeds. Doing good deeds. See, sometimes even doing good deeds gets you in trouble. Just keep looking for the exit signs. Doing your thing. Enjoying the time in prison. We earned this time in prison. We earned this time in prison. Hello, sir. I don't like crouching guys. They look dangerous. Follow the green. Follow the green. And I think, I don't know what depth we're at. We gotta be getting close, I think. We could look back, right? We could turn around and see the sign. It says depth 4, so we're getting close. There we go. Another green sign. So we're looking for those purple rocks, and we're looking for how far we got to go down to when the depths or the comms go down. How many floors down? How much deeper do we got to go? I also hear that when you go really, really deep, there's a whole cave system that is another way to get out of prison. Maybe one day we'll check that out because I only hear rumors about that. Okay, I don't even know about the whole ordeal on how to get that happening. So, we also have one Aphrodite here. So let's see how this works. You see, we do got a good amount here. It's going to take that much of a chunk out. So it's going to take a huge chunk out here. This green bar is our merits after deposit. And it processes and it works perfectly.
Keep it up.
So as you see, the terminals work just fine. And that's fantastic. Let's check out how much time we'll actually have now. Go in and out of the screen without breaking our neck. So we have 9 hours left, guys. So we've done a good job on knocking this down. Let's go explore the third route. And then if we still have a lot of time after that, I'll go ahead and do some cuts. And I'll see you guys when we start getting close to getting out of jail. But, like I said, we'll just, I'll keep on recording. You guys can skip ahead if you want. This whole episode is about Astro spending time in prison. And I apologize if this isn't your kind of gameplay, but hey, we're doing it. We're showing it all off. This is episode 6. Just wait till we have just wait till you see what we have in store for episode 7. All right. Episode 7. I'm ready for episode 7. I'm excited for episode 7. You guys should be excited for episode 7. We're fresh out of prison. Here we are going on the Route 3, starting our way down. Now, what do we have in Route 3? We're just going to keep running and running and running until we get to the comms off in Route 3, and we're just going to murder all of the NPCs we see. That's the goal for this time around. We're not going to do any mining. I showed you guys how to mine Hatonite. I showed you guys how to mine Dolvanite, and even the easy one, the Aphrodite. I showed it all off. That's definitely a player. Watch out for that guy. That could be a murderer. Let's just keep on moving on. That's definitely a player. We're going to ignore him. He scared the living craps out of me. It looked like he was doing his own thing. He was trying to pick up his own rocks. So, hey, we'll leave him to his own devices. I also think the the mineral deposit in the third route that we're currently in might be broken. I guess we'll figure that out as we go by. Our thirst is starting to go down, and eventually our hunger will go down too, and I think we're going to have to eat and drink, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's no, you can't take off your helmet in the mines, I think. I'm not sure. Even if we see at night, we're just going to keep on running, because the collection tool isn't working, so it's not worth the time. It's a lot of running, but the caves are cool. Check out the ambiance of the footsteps and the echoing sounds that it makes. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Route 3 seems pretty straightforward. Like, I've been just running in a straight line. Can't really make any mistakes here on Route 3, it seems. Here's some oxygen, but it's empty. Now, if it told us to go fix that oxygen kiosk, that would have been awesome. Oh, look at all the NPCs right there. Too bad the comms are up. Oh, that's a dark... Wow, look at all those NPCs. Woo. Shall we stop to check the body just in case? What do you got, buddy? I know you got something. Share it. Share it. It's got some dolomite. We'll take it. So as you see, a lot of these NPCs just fall over and die. And there's a lot of spawning NPCs on the third route, apparently. So, interesting. Third route seems to be very crowded with NPCs. We're just going to keep on going down until the comms go off. Keep on going down. Keep on going down. Already to the opening of Route 7. Is it to the left? Is it to the right? This is the biggest opening of Route 3 that I've seen so far. I still think it's probably pretty straightforward. Nope, it's not, because that doesn't look like the correct way, so it's over here, huh? Yep, there it is, Route 8. Now, if you're one of those people that are in prison and you have all these routes memorized, then, dude, you are awesome. Or maybe you're not awesome, because maybe you're a dirty criminal who spends a lot of time in jail. Here we are, the opening of Route 8, and boom! Look, comms are gone. Wow. So, all these NPCs right here, we can murder all of them. And just take everything from them. But I want to check one thing. Let's loot these guys up. Okay, I want to check one thing here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Route 3 is looking dangerous. There's also an oxygen kiosk. Plenty of NPCs. Okay. So here we are in the opening of Route 9. I wanted to check something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. The only research I did on prison was to try to find the Shiv, and it was on Route 3. It was an old video, so I don't think it's where it used to be. Nonetheless, this is the last little bit we're going to explore right here. I think it was right here in the video. Anyways, let's start killing people and picking up our gems. But as you see, when you go down, it looks like it's Route 7 and Route 8 and 8, or Depth 7 on Route 1, Depth 8 on Route 2, and Depth 8 on Route 3. Alright. So we'll do all the killing that we can here and loot all the bodies. Then we'll run out and see what we got. Again, we're only going to take... You could be even extra stingy and only take the Hadanite, but to be honest, I don't know how long that'll keep you here, man. Just taking the Hadanite. As you can see, there's a lot of NPCs on Route 3, so maybe it wouldn't take too long. Maybe it would. I don't know. You can finish them off, and it's a lot easier if you do it with the Shiv. I really wanted to find the Shiv, especially if you find a player. If you find a player, you can Shiv them, and they don't stand a chance. So if you run into somebody that has a Shiv, you best be running, because you are not defeating them. Shiv beats fists, especially in this game. Unless you sneak up behind them, obviously. So if they're like, they got the Shiv and they're looting bodies, then hey, you might win. Let's just check these while we wait for the other guy to sync up. Really only want to loot the guys that we knock down because we know they're going to have something in them. At this point, we could probably drop our food and even our oxygen. It drops it one by one. It's a lot of work. We'll take him out, let him sync up, see if we get lucky and there's something in this guy. It's not. Our guy fell over. We know our guy has something in him. Check his backpack. The guy we knocked over had nothing in him. Did we loot the right body? Possibility that we didn't loot the right body. I guess it's a possibility for their backpacks to be empty too, huh? Usually every single body that every person we've taken out has had something in their body, in their backpack. Do you remember where we saw the giant parade of NPCs? We'll have to check them out. But we're already getting relatively full on our bag. See, this backpack is empty too. Oh no, guys. Oh no. I'm telling you, usually you guys have been here the whole time with me. Every time we've knocked somebody over ourselves, they've had their backpack. They've had something in it. There we go. He had a lot of the stuff we don't want. And that guy we didn't knock over. So it's like, who do we check? Who do we not check? Do we check them all? I guess you gotta check them all, right? That's a red X. I'm gonna start heading back anyways. Alright. So here we go. There's quite a few people here. This is where all the NPCs were hanging out. We'll loot this guy while we're waiting for that guy. Oh, he didn't even have a backpack. We'll loot the guy we knocked down. And he had lots of Hadanite. That's fantastic. We should only need to get one more person. Shall we try looting one of these guys? Nope, nothing. There we go. Here's the guy right here. I love that animation. Just laying him out. There he goes. Down goes Frazier. Alright. We'll loot him up. And more Hadanite. That's awesome. And more Dolvanite. And there we go. We are all filled up. So we're going to run back. And we're going to pick up that mission. I think we had a mission. And we'll accept that offer. And find out where that is. Route 3, Depth 9. Hey, we're right around the corner from that. We can do that. See, that's why you grab those missions. Isn't that cool? Here it is. Boom.
Your sentence has been reduced again.
We did
Keep
it.
it up.
We completed an oxygen kiosk mission. Fantastic, guys. I believed in you. Contract complete. 3,500 merits? Come on, man. You said 5,000. That's right. That was fantastic. 3,500 merits for just turning around and pressing a button on a kiosk. Fantastic the way that worked out. So we're on our way back. Here's even some more NPCs. So when I come back, we're definitely going to go back down Route 3 because there seems to be the duplication of NPCs happening on Route 3. Whether that means that all of them are going to have something in their backpack or not, I don't know. But this is prison. I've been working off 18 hours, and how long have we been doing this? About an hour. So you can work off 18 hours in an hour, especially if you're very efficient with it, no problem. So big giant prison sentences, and you don't like the prison break mechanic. You always fall on some of those jumps, and the server just lags at the right time to where your jump just knocks you off, and you break your legs, and you die every time you try to do a prison escape. Or you are good at getting out of prison, but because the fact that the Ursa rovers don't spawn, you can't get out of prison anyways, and you don't have any friends to pick you up or whatnot. Hey, if you don't have any friends to pick you up from prison, check the Discord down below. Join the Discord. We'll pick you up from prison. How about that? But anyways, got a big prison sentence. This is how you get rid of it. Relatively quick. You run all the way down to the end to where you're out of the columns and just start knocking all the NPCs out. Or loot all these dead NPC bodies already. Your choice. Since we've been going on for quite a while and we're doing a little bit of running, might as well, do the whole spiel again. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys. There's a video every single day. We're now on episode 6 of Astro Goes Rogue. If you're enjoying this series, smash that like button and we'll continue it. We're going to continue it to get Master Assassin anyways, but, then we'll show you how to make some massive money as a Master Assassin. Sweet. Awesome. Smash that bell so you have alerts and lets you know when I go live or when a new video drops. But there's a new video every single day. There's the referral code down in the description as well if you are new to the game and want to throw my referral in there. It helps you out, gets you some extra money, helps me out. It's a win-win situation. We all win. And if you do that, do let me know because I want to know you. We need to hang out. You need to be a part of the Astro Mercenary crew. So here we are. We got a good chunk here. We only have 8 hours left, and we're going to knock off a lot of that time. Transaction failed. Uh-oh.
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released.
Somebody's getting out. We don't care. We don't care. We're going to move our stuff around a little bit. And we're going to try this again. So far, it's worked really well with this. I've heard that it doesn't work when you have multiple minerals on you. And if you do, you have to drop them all individually. So we're not even going to... Maybe we'll drop one and see if it works. But this is Route 3, and I'm telling you, I don't think Route 3 works. So we dropped one Dolvanite. The transaction failed. Give me my Dolvanite back. Where you at? There you are. Oh, you know why? Because I think... I don't know. It might be over the storage. Wait a minute. I don't know. Touring is unavailable. I don't know. Let's try going to a different route and selling it at their ore deposit. Because because I really think Route 3 has some issues. So let's try that. And if that doesn't work, then we're screwed. And there's the bug that I was scared about. And I'll figure it out. And that'll probably be a cut until we get to the ending of jail and whatnot. So let's see if this works. Stick with me a little bit longer, guys, while we do this full situation. There's a player. Want to get him a criminal stat? We could walk in front of his laser and get him more crime stat. I don't know what that guy's doing. Looked like he was doing the collection laser though, so I don't even know if that does damage. So here we are going back into Route 2, seeing if this terminal will work. If not, like I said, we're screwed. And I'll figure it out, and I'll cut, and then I'll get you guys back in here when we're starting to leave prison and re-establish our life outside. So here we are, mineral deposit. Deposit. The transaction failed. Alright, so it's not the one on... it's not the situation there over on Route 3. Actually, you know what? I only have 15 Hadnite. So we have to drop the Hadnite individually. So it's going to be a lot of Hadnite on the ground. And hopefully we can get it back. We'll even try to use the tool to get it back. Just so I can show the workaround on the bug, guys. So you want to have only one gemstone on you if it's messing up. We still get 7,500 merits and success. See?
Keep it up.
We got all the workarounds for you guys. All the workarounds. We got them all. Now let's see if we can collect these. Well, if we can't get the multi-tool to stay in our hand, probably can't collect these. Huh! Oh! I don't know if they're flying away or if I'm collecting them. They're hopefully I'm collecting them. There we go. So you kind of just got to keep it going. Just keep it going. It'll work eventually. Oh, 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 oh. We have progress. Progress is being made. We'll come back. We'll hit these again. Back up. Do a swing around. Look, look, look. It's working. It's working. We've struck gold. Alright. Fantastic. I think we got most of them. Look, it's moving. It flew somewhere. Did it fly into my backpack? Or did it fly somewhere? We're at 13. I think we did good. Here's one. I call that a win. We got 14 out of the 15. I knew one flew over here. Alright, we got 15 out of 15. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Mineral deposit. 15. Deposit. Oh, the Hadnite be trolling people. That's what it is. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think I know 100% what it is. It's gotta be the fact that we picked up some Hadnite from rocks, and then we picked up some from dead bodies. That's upsetting. let's try dropping it right here on this metal stuff. We'll drop a few. We'll drop down to 10. It's a lot of Hadnite that we don't want to lose. That's good. That's good stuff. There we go.
Your sentence has been reduced again.
Sentence has been reduced. And we'll go ahead and we'll pick this stuff up, and hopefully that'll work too. So I honestly don't know what is causing that to happen. Maybe it's just, you know, server desync and whatnot. But we're making it work. And then it's going to say transaction failed on these guys, isn't it? You know it is. One of these Hadnites. It's just one of them. One of them doesn't exist. One of them is an illegal Hadnite. Nope, it worked. Fantastic. So our sentence is reduced even more, and we are now we only got 4 hours left, guys. We only got 4 hours left. So that's about one more backpack full of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut here, and I'm gonna go grab another backpack full. Come back, and then I'll catch you guys while I'm walking out of jail. All right, sound good? All right, guys. Catch you on the flip side. See you in a minute. Alrighty, guys, we are back, and we have another backpack full, and this should be the end of this one. We're going to go ahead, and as you see, I have 13 Hadnite and 33 Dovenine. I'm going to see if this works in one shot. I have a theory on why it didn't work before, and if it doesn't work now, then I will tell you guys about my theory. And even if it does work, I will tell you about my theory. But there's only 3 hours and 43 minutes left, and we're going to go ahead and drop this to 0 and work our way out of prison. Transaction failed. Okay, so that's what I thought. So my thought process is it's the Hadnite that's messing us up, guys. So I think, here's my theory, is you can only have so much Hadnite on you. And my thought process is you can only have 10 Hadnite on you. That's my thought process. I could be wrong, but let's try it now. Alright, so we're going to need to pick up that Hadnite to get out of here, but success.
Your sentence has been reduced again. Keep it up.
Alright, guys, that's my thought process, is that you have to only have 10 Hadnite or less on you for your transaction to work. And if you have more than 10 Hadnite, it does not accept it. And that's a little weird, but that seems to be the case. It might not be the case. If you guys know what it actually is, do let me know. But I think that right there is a strong case for the fact that you need to have less than 10 Hadnite on you. So we're going to go ahead and turn in this last 3, and it'll reduce the last 7 minutes to 0.
Congratulations.
Wow.
You have completed your required sentence in our facility. We at Klesher Rehabilitation are extremely proud to have played a role in your rehabilitation and hope that you've used this time to better yourself as a human and as a member of civilized society.
Wow, thank you, sir. Well, so we've done it, guys. We have accomplished our job here in prison, and we have worked our sentence off, and now we are free to rejoin the world and wreak havoc again. See, Klesher thinks they fixed us. Klesher thinks that their program worked on us and that we became good again because we worked out on our sentence. We've been good boys. We've done the missions. We've done the mining. We did everything legitly. So we're going to go out and be good citizens again, right? Wrong. We're going to go out and we're going to wreak havoc. And the next time we get sent to jail, we're breaking out. But we're not going to get sent back to jail because we're professionals. We're professionals. Are we? I don't know. I'm scared to take my helmet off in prison. But I'm going to do it right now because we're thirsty. So, we're alive. Everything's okay. I'm going to put this water bottle in our hand, and that worked pretty well. So the server's okay. So, I'm going to drink. And the bar didn't go up very much. Hopefully it does. That water bottle should take us up to max. And it, well, way didn't take us up just not to max. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna snack on some snacks. Make sure that our food is all the way up. I don't know if when you get out of prison if it gives you full hunger or what the case is or whatnot, but we're gonna eat a snack. I'm gonna drop the snack on the ground.
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find
And
time
we're gonna grab the
to think
snack.
about how you can make amends for all the
And then we're
wrongs
gonna eat the
you've done.
snack.
Any negative can become a positive with a little bit of work.
Any negative become a positive with a little bit of work, he says. Alright, so we're maxed out on that. We are not maxed out on our drinks, but close enough. We're gonna also hit the med pen so that we're good on there. And might as well put the helmet back on because who knows what's gonna happen. And we'll put that down and we'll make our way out because we have completed our time here at Klesher. Have a nice time, guys. I will not be seeing you guys again. Maybe with your guys' face in the floor, but then you won't be seeing me. You'll be hearing me. Alright. So leaving Klesher like good STAR citizens.
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released. Let's give them a round of applause. Good luck back in the world, civilian.
Hey, you know it, bro. Wait till I get a gun. I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head. Hey, whoa. That's kind of a lot there, Manny. Calm down. That's a lot there. Alright, so black screen it up. Back to Everest Harvest we go. And we should have all of our gear on us still. At least we hope so. And we wake up and we're in our SPK armor as usual and our lights are shining bright. You know how we do it, guys. Well, that's your jail experience. We basically took care of over a day of time in relatively an hour. It was a little bit over an hour, but if you were doing it more efficiently and we're on a nice server, you could get it done in an hour, and it's all right. And plus, we explored. Like I said, we did a lot of exploring and not super efficient grinding out the gems to get out of prison. We had a good time. I had a good time. That was my first long, legit jail experience. Next time we'll have to try the escape and all that. But that was the end of Astro Goes Rogue Episode 6. Hope to catch you guys next time on Star Citizen. Is that joke gonna get old? Probably. Anyways, guys, you know what to do. Smash that like button if you enjoyed. Let me know how your experiences in prison have gone. Hit that bell for alerts. All those things. The Discord down in the description. You know how we do the spiel. Have a wonderful time, guys. This is Astro signing off. And I said it backwards. I hope you have a wonderful day. And adios.